nuclear weapons, handing over nuclear fuel, handing over nuclear missiles. Has been very little. Take a look at this.
We still await concrete steps by North Korea to dismantle the nuclear weapons that threaten our people and our allies in the region.
We currently assess that North Korea will seek to retain its WMD capabilities.
The question, I guess, is, as you head into the summit, has North Korea given any indication it's willing now to put meat on the bones, that it's either going to turn over an inventory of its arsenal or begin to turn over some of its nuclear arsenal?
In June of last year in Singapore, Chairman Kim unequivocally stated that he would denuclearize his country.
But he hasn't.
There were other pillars that we committed to as well. We've made progress along some, less so on others. This is a complicated process. The history is right. I was a CIA director at 1.2, you'll recall, Chris. The history is difficult. The previous administration's policy, right, which was test, allow the North Koreans to test, pray they'd stop, and then cower when they threatened us, right? Test, pray, and cower has been upended by President Trump. We've put real economic pressure on the North Koreans. We've built out a global coalition. One of the critiques is that we go it alone. We've built out the world's coalition to communicate to Chairman Kim that now is the time, now is the moment, and I hope we'll make real progress on that this week.
There is criticism that President Trump is unrealistic about his relationship and the threat coming from North Korea. I want to make a couple of points about this. After Singapore, the president tweeted this: there is no longer a nuclear threat from North Korea. And he talks repeatedly about the strength of his relationship with Kim. Take a look here.
And we go back and forth, and then we fell in love, okay? No, really. He wrote me beautiful letters, and they're great letters. We fell in love.
Why does the president say that?
Relationships matter, Chris. They affect everything in our lives, whether it's grand strategy and denuclearization or simpler things. Relationships absolutely matter. It's important that the two leaders are able to effectively communicate. I've observed this over the past weeks and months. I've watched them exchange messages. I've watched our team understand the messages that the two leaders have provided. And now we're going to get to have a second summit where the two leaders can sit and have a frank, candid discussion, explore options, and I hope achieve what the ultimate end state is, creating a brighter future for North Korea and reducing the threat to the United States from the nuclear weapons that are today in North Korea.
From President Trump's point of view, is the idea of formally ending the Korean